Hi y'all, welcome to Kimball's Shop. I'm Kimball. This is my shop. You can kind of see me there. I'm not up for giving pictures of myself today, so there you have it. We're going to go over real quick today how to install a double diaphragm pump at your local housing manufacturing facility. First, we're going to take a really good look at the front of the pump, which we've got all our gauges and the whatnot, and we're gonna look at where the water comes in at. That's right here. We got a 3/8 inch barb on the end, hook you right up, and then same dealio going on for your water out. That's right here. There's your regulator for that. The same 3/8 barb, and then we have your air in. We have a pretty little gauge for that. I have left you no barb. All right, so that you may install that any way you please with a quick disconnect for your air, whatever. That's totally up to you. We'll take a quick look here. We've got this on a mounting bracket. You've got an angle L. There's holes in the back for your mounting leisure. A lot of guys put them on the floor. If you're in the southern states, you can do that. If it's not going to freeze, more power to you. I highly recommend putting these pumps in a place where they will not freeze. It gets cold in the wintertime, things freeze, these will bust and crack just like anything else that you put water through. All right, I think we've gone through all of that. So now that your pump is mounted, ready to go, and you've got your water coming in from whatever source that you choose, and you've got your air coming in, and you've got it mounted, and you've got your water coming out, and that's going to your injection sleeve where you've got your 4-inch hose that's coming from your insulation machine, and everything is hooked up. Everything is ready. At that point, I want you guys to, have somebody right here at this pump when you're ready. And first off, I want you to adjust this air in, all right? And how to do that is, like you would, you pull it up like so, and you turn it until you've adjusted it to about 50 pounds of pressure. I want 50 pounds of pressure, air pressure coming into the pump. All right, the next thing, hopefully you've done that quick like and in a hurry. Next thing, you're going to want to adjust your water coming in. So you're going to loosen up this little nut here, and you're going to turn your T-handle until you have reached right about 10, 11 pounds of pressure of water coming in, no more than that. All right. Once you got that set, you're going to come down here to your water out, same kind of dealio. You're going to open that, loosen that little nut there, turn this T-handle. Start at like 15 pounds of pressure, guys. No more than that. Right off jump. We don't want you guys to have a plug up. We don't want you to have any downtime. It's better to start low and work your way up than it is to start out high and have a massive muddy plug up. So, like I say, you start her around 15 pounds. You can go down from that if need be. You can go up from that if need be. It's all about what your needs are. I recommend that your water moisture content in your insulation be in the 8 to 12 range. Some companies will tell you higher than that. Some companies might want lower than that, but that personally to me is where you really want your moisture to be, between 8 and 12, right in there in that ballpark, and you'll be fine. You won't have a lot of gassing out problems from your insulation or insulation not drying properly by the time that they've capped the roof or whatever the case may be. All right, troubleshooting. Well, lucky for all you guys. The only things that really go wrong with my pump, occasionally you will get a bit of dirt underneath, oops, sorry about that, underneath your solenoid, inside of this little solenoid right here. All right, and it's super simple. I want you guys to take this off. It's just taking your crescent wrench or whatever you have handy. That looks like about a 7/8. I forget at the moment. Anyway, take that off real quick and just clean it out. More likely than not, if you're having problems where the water will not stop and you don't know why, after the machine shut off and water just is continuing to run, you've got something underneath that seat right there. And that's keeping it open and the water isn't stopping. Or vice versa, you could have a piece of junk in there the other way that's keeping the water from coming open. But you'll be able to know that because there'll be no pressure on your gauge right here. All right, the next thing, if you think there's something, you can't get enough water, there's something seems to be wrong, check your tips. That'd be your next thing. In your injection sleeve, check your tips. Take them apart, clean them out. It doesn't take long. It'll save you all kinds of headaches. I also highly recommend that at the end of every run that the individual that's blowing the insulation, that he open up that injection sleeve and clean it out a little bit. You know, bang it out. You know, don't get crazy and crack the aluminum injection sleeve because they're pretty brittle. They can't take a lot of wear and tear. But you know, get in there a little bit, get some of that stuff out, and also turn off your water if you can, if you have that capacity, that capability. Turn your water off a few. A few rows from the end of your blow. So that'll give the insulation a chance to blow the line out. That's to your benefit as well. So that when you start up the next run, your line's not full of water, full of mud, you know, kind of thing. It's just precautionary. It'll help you out in the long run, I promise. I guess for the most part, I think I've covered everything today. Good luck. Best of luck to y'all. Have a great day.